These 3 mistakes ruined my progress, and chances are you are doing them too. When I was 17 and first started to get to this NoFap trend, I instantly got motivated and got on my first NoFap streak. I went on 7 days till I relapsed once. Broke me completely that I had this one relapse. So what did I do? I keep on relapsing the weeks after and after till I had my second NoFap streak. Till I wanted to start it all again. I had my second NoFap streak at 30 days. Got to 30 days, but then again also relapsed. I thought all my progress was lost, so I kept relapsing the days after and the weeks after. I was always so frustrated that I always relapsed and watched porn all over again. I didn't know what I was doing wrong, even though I tried all these NoFap streaks. The worst thing that I do is I didn't educate myself. Having motivation and going straight into something is like a good mindset, but my ego was so big that on my journey, I didn't think to educate myself about this topic. I didn't. I watched a few videos, but after that I just stopped. And what did it lead me to? I didn't have any results because I did this free following mistake that you are maybe also doing on your NoFap, getting rid of your porn addiction journey. And I want to share you with them. By the way, if you're in the same situation as I was back then, you keep on relapsing, you keep on watching porn, you don't know why you are doing this, even though you know that it's bad for you, keep on relapsing, then click the link down below and I will personally help you become porn free in just 90 days guaranteed. The first mistake is relying on your willpower. When I had my first NoFap streak, I always thought to myself, I just need to hold on even longer. If you want this to be a lifestyle, you can't rely just on willpower. You need a clear structure, a clear strategy, and that's what made me educate myself about this more. I wanted to have a different approach, a way easier approach to be on this path. There was a lot more to learn. Holding on a NoFap streak is a bullshit idea. Don't just rely on that. You had to need a clear vision, a clear goal in your mind that will keep you accountable along the way. Something that pushes you forward. You need to write it down, and maybe a lot of big things that will keep you accountable. Just write it down. The second mistake that most people are doing, they don't intentionally notice their triggers and habits that will keep them relapsing and watching porn all over again. For example, most people do it when they sleep, but they don't realize it. They don't notice it that the most time when they are relapsing, it may be when they're going to sleep or when they're bored, when they're watching their phone, opening Instagram. They don't think about, okay, there may be some images, some videos that will get me that triggers my brain to watch porn, and they don't act on that. So they keep getting in that same cycle again and again where they watch porn, get regret, and they don't watch for the solutions to these triggers, like going for a walk or outside. When I first started noticing my triggers and act on them, it was hard at first, but the more I got into this, I had a pattern that I noticed on myself, mostly because I was bored, and when I got to sleep, I knew that would happen at the time. So when I got bored, I picked on one of my hobbies, like music production, that will help me to get the urge go way faster. And for example, when I went to sleep, I did something like run around my room or did 10 push-ups, this basic advice that you heard all over, but I mean, it kind of worked for me. And after that, I could I didn't need to notice this anymore. I did this automatically. This kept me successful along the way. The third mistake is, in my opinion, one of the most important ones that people make. It's the treating one relapse as in complete failure and complete loss of progress. This is the worst thing that you can do. This is like someone who eats clean for 1 week, and then one day after they eat complete junk food because they are falling back. They just can't resist it. And this is where they keep saying to themselves, yeah, I relapsed this one time, I ate all this shit, I fed 9 times this day, so why do I need to continue? All my progress is lost. That's not how it works, bro. It's I said it before, but it's a 1% setback. Like imagine you got like 7 days, you didn't watch porn, you could resist it, you did the things that I told you. But then the next day, you keep on relapsing like 8, 9 times. Like, do you lose all the progress that you made over the week? Like logically, no. It's just a 1-2% setback. And what happens, you have still a lot of this week where you went successful. And what do you do after this one relapse? You just continue like you used to do. You may be relapsing 1-2 times again here and there. If you keep going, you are way more successful than the months and years that you was before, where you didn't intentionally stop to watch porn. I hope you learned something from this video. These are like the 3 mistakes that I did the most when I was in this path. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.